What's up everyone on YouTube, MainManSWE here, hoping you're all doing awesome as always, staying safe from Corona. I was just playing some Fahkumram. Someone asked me, oh, are you having fun, you know, are you gonna spend a lot of time with him? And I said that I'm probably going to main him, and then he was like, woot? And I guess that is a little bit of woot, because I've always had Kazuya as my main, and Geese I really love. Negan I liked for a while. There are a lot of fresh characters in Tekken 7 I've enjoyed, but I'm going to talk a little bit about Kazuya here and patch 3.30 and then Fahkumram. And the thing is, I've been feeling, just reading this buff, you know, I've already made an entire video on this buff and what I feel about it. But the thing is, playing Kazuya ranked these days, it's just not as fun as it was just because of this buff, because all you're doing basically is you can at all times, no matter what the opponent is doing, well, I mean, he can pressure you, he can hop kick, but when you're playing against defensive players, you can just always apply this 50-50, no matter if they sidestep towards the left. And that was something that was so fun to play off. It made Mishima's very sophisticated, just playing around that big weakness. Especially with Kazuya, it was a big weakness. So you would realign with wave dash, use sidestep 3 to catch them, or his pretty strong homing moves. Or, you know, wavoo, back 2, while stunning 2, which is an elite Mishima technique. But it feels like all that sophistication has been lost. And playing Kazuya yesterday, I was like, it's a bit dull, you know. It simplifies the character a little bit too much for me. So I really wish, honestly, that they revert these changes and a really nice buff that would make him so much fun. Like, remove the electric buff, remove the health sweep tracking, and just give him better movement. That would immediately make him super strong and super fun to play, and it wouldn't make him more brain dead. So yeah, Kazuya suffers, in my opinion, right now, in that he's lost a lot of sophistication, and I don't like that. The decision making is too easy. You can't play off that sidestep left and engage some pretty cool and brainy mind games. But what I do want to say is that everyone's shitting negativity right now in the community. It's just negative. It's just a shitstorm of crying basically on Twitter and Reddit. And no one can give any form of credit when it comes to Fahkumram. And I love this guy. Like, I really love Fahkumram. He's one of the best things to happen to Tekken 7, I would say. And the best Tekken 7 original character, in my opinion. So, Kazuya is a little bit uninteresting right now with the mind games, in my opinion. Fahkumram is super interesting. Like, his signature move, back forward 4, is awesome. Homing, +6 on block, it's so intimidating. Even on block, you really feel like you did something great. Like, eesh! It's just too satisfying. And then of course, if they duck that, you know, if it whiffs, it's terrible on whiff. It recovers super slowly. So again, you take a big risk doing it. But when they block that, you set up so many crazy mind games. Where you can do another one, or you can do stuff like this to keep up momentum, +6, but is he going to duck? And of course, you know, these charge up techniques. You can do a pretty complicated approach to the character, but where everything is completely fair, because certainly if this is blocked, I'm at +6, you know, either his signature or these, you know, that end with that homing high slash kick, but he always leaves himself open to highs. And all of these charge ups are super linear, you'll just step them. I know that everyone feels this matchup right now is like, oh, he's crazy overpowered, but give it a few months and you'll see his holes. So I just like his mind games are very interesting. He has very obvious weaknesses, and he has very strong movement. Yeah, he has one of the best backdashes in the game, actually. I think he's top 3 backdash. Nice. You can play around with that. And of course, a really cool mind game with this kick is that you can't sidestep it, you can only duck. And it pushes them back a little bit. So here, you can, if they duck, you can set up a while running free if you're good at them, which is +9 on block. So yeah, you have cool mind games with this character. And his punishment is great. 10 frame, 12 frame, that's +6. Or you'll do this. No back roll, that's guaranteed. 14 frame, 15 frame. While standing is pretty nice. I like his low poking, he's very unsafe. I don't know, the character is very interesting to me. And where I feel really engaged with him in like that, I'm trying to employ clever mind games. That aspect of Kazuya is not completely gone, but he's lost a little bit of that flavor. So right now I'm feeling like I'm gonna main Fahkumram. So I'm gonna put Kazuya to the side. I'll still play him, of course, I love Kazuya, but I'm gonna focus much more on Fahkumram and try and become a really good Fahkumram player, because yeah, I just feel he's really cool. Really like him. Yeah.